Wow, I've officially been a lamb mommy for a whole week. I wonder what the girl who only showed horses 6 years ago would think. I bet her parents never saw this coming. Let's take a look at how this first week with them went.
To sum it up in one word, amazing.
Now please, join me as we journey into the past. Well, 3 weeks ago at least.
April 27th marks the important start of this journey. This is the day that I got to meet the lambs, look at some of my options, and learn so much from another amazing 4-H'er named Shay.
It would still be a few weeks before they were weaned. I was honestly too busy and intrigued taking everything in that both me and my mom forgot to take pictures that day. Trust me, that's rare.
Here's what Paris looked like at that time. Now is when the fun of shopping for everything they needed and setting up their stall began.
Let's now jump
Forward to the 18th of April. I already knew I wanted Paris, so I picked out Oslo as well. Oslo weighed 71 pounds, and Paris was weighed the day before I got her at 50 pounds. We brought them home in the back of my mom's SUV. Don't worry, we brought lots of tarps too. She helped me walk them out to the car, which was an important moment for them because it was the first time they ever had a weird ropey thing on their face. They would later get used to their halters. Paris wanted to lay down the whole ride, where Oslo was looking out the window, kind of taking everything in, and loved sniffing my hair. Oslo was especially interested in a semi-truck that drove by, and my mom was very happy to report that they did not use her car as a bathroom. I filled their water bucket, gave them some hay, and they settled right in. We were all so and still are excited to welcome them into the Dragonfly Ranch family. You can tell that Oslo and Paris really have each other's backs by just how much they stick together and love being with each other. I love approaching their stall and seeing them laying down cuddling. We covered the opening in the stall wall with chicken wire so they won't jump out. And we got to work with the halters right away. They are already impressing me how well they're doing with me leading them around, especially Paris.
Some of my favorite moments with all my animals are those moments where they're just being animals and letting me in on that. Like when my horse lets me hug him as he's grazing, or when me and my animal are both looking out and staring at the same distant object, trying to figure it out.
For the sheep, it's been all of the thorough sniffings I've gotten. I love it when they choose to approach me on their own terms and not me approaching them first. Speaking of the other animals, the lambs enjoyed meeting them, and they all loved smelling the lambs. The lambs have also gotten to co-star along with my horse Marty and some other kids in this year's Kenny Awards opening number. The Kenny Awards are a competition put on by Shays that celebrates the work of local theater kids, which was perfect for Paris, because Paris is where my favorite musical, Les Miserables, takes place. Like I said earlier, I love when the lambs are just being lambs, like when they play. As promised, here are some cute lamb videos of them playing. I love their little jumps, although we have to be careful because they do like to get in trouble, especially by climbing on the hay and straw bales. I hope that they never grow out of this playfulness. Speaking of growing, I have been weight taping them using yarn cut to their size to keep track of their growth. On Monday, Oslo weight taped at 70.5 pounds, and Thursday at 78 pounds. Please keep in mind that weight tapes only give us an idea of their weight, and they're not super accurate, especially because I am using yarn, so I'll never be able to pull the yarn exactly as tight around them as I do when I'm measuring it. Paris was 48 pounds Monday and 52 pounds Thursday. And since we're watching them play on the straw, don't worry, I did vacuum my mom's car out from the mess of the straw we had bought from them made. If you can't tell from my colorful pants, I'm a pretty artsy person. So I made them a stall sign, and I'm working on this painting. This is like a cobblestone road leading up to the Eiffel Tower, so I can, well, draw Paris and Paris. I love both painting and photographing all of my animals.
Overall, I'd say it's been a pretty great week. Huh, guys? I love you too, Paris. We'll update you next week. Thanks for watching.